Verve, online devotional videos.
Still, 1 Samuel chapter 1, still Hannah, amazing lady. Read the scripture for yourself. She is one powerful lady, and she points us how to be powerful in Jesus Christ. When she goes to the tent of meeting to pray, no one else has done that before. It's a place of sacrifice and ritual. It's not a place of prayer, but Hannah goes there unattended by a guiding force of man, which was the day and age then. She goes there on her own, and she is praying before God, and it gives the description in Scripture. She is praying so earnestly that her lips are moving, but no sound is coming out. Now, we know what Eli does. He sees her lips moving and nothing happening, and so he assumes nothing is happening because, well, that's just a weird way of being in his world, so he accuses her of her drunkenness. And she pushes through that false accusation with gentleness and submissiveness. She pushes it through, but she is pouring out her spirit to God in great emotion, and it's silent. Sometimes our great emotional expressions are silent, and sometimes they are large and loud. But the key is to be authentic in an emotional connection with God. However the expression sounds or doesn't sound, the key is authentic emotional drive. And here's something that I really do believe, and I hope you take this well. I think the majority of people today in the church, and sure outside the church as well, if I want to be, not be exclusive. The majority of people today suffer from inordinate emotional outbursts. They do have emotion, but they express it at all the things that don't matter. They fire a cannon off at a mosquito rather than just use a fly swatter. What are you talking about? I've watched people and see people explode over things that are minor. They need to be dealt with, but they don't need an explosion. And because we have these inordinate emotional outbursts in our lives over things that are necessary to address, but not to pour that much emotion into, my theory is this: we don't have the emotion left inside us to pour it out where it belongs. I remember getting so worked up because my daughter's clothes were all over the floor, and then suddenly she was gone. And I realized what it was most important. Her presence was more important than me shooting a cannon off at her clothes on the floor. We suffer from inordinate emotional outbursts. Would you save the large expression of emotions for that which is truly important, and not just the trivial urgent stuff of the day? Would you have expressive emotion in your relationship with God? Do you give more emotion to someone that dented your car? Do you give more emotion to someone that goofed up? Do you give more emotion to someone that made a brain-dead decision and you got nothing left for someone who actually is struggling being brain-dead? Inordinate emotional expressions. We need to take charge of our emotions, and our emotions not taking charge of us. Something for you and I to think about.
Verve, devotional videos to your inbox.